Hello, welcome to this episode of Restoring the Past. Today I'm going to do a quick video on how to clean a Japanese Kogatana. It's not too labor intensive and it doesn't take a lot of time. This particular Kogatana goes from the Edo period, from 1603 to 1868, and it was made by Kiyogana Fujiwara. So let's just take a look at it. So the blade's not too bad. It's got a nice hamon. Does have some rust, however. But overall, it's not too bad. We have the underside. Showing the writing on the blade. So basically, we don't need too much for this. Japanese sword cleaning kit. We've got some cotton here, just for removing makeup and things like that. Q-tips, also just cotton. Renaissance microcrystalline wax to go over it afterwards. And the most important to clean it is the Japanese polishing kit. This guy's really going to do most of the heavy lifting for us. It's known as Uchiko, which is basically a powdered ball. There's pumice inside of here, and whenever you hit the blade, that pumice is going to come right off and deposit on the blade, and that is going to do all the cleaning for us. So basically we're just cleaning it with a very, very fine pumice. Just like that. Just kind of tap it on. At the top of the blade too. Just like that. Take this and do one swipe away. So we're going to go away from us like that. So you can see it's got some stuff on there. Just that little bit. So it's a little different care with these Japanese blades as opposed to a European blade. I mean, you can use mineral spirits and things like that just to get the grease off and things, but really the Japanese have developed a very specific tradition and techniques of doing this, and it's worked for them for 1,000 years, so why change it? And away. So you see, it doesn't take that much. Doesn't take that much pressure. Just a tiny little bit of this stuff on here. That's it. So already. So that's it. We're just going to keep doing that a couple times. So I've got them cleaned up a little bit. Again, the pumice is only going to go so far. There's a little bit of active rust there. That's definitely going to need some more treatment. This was just basically a quick video just to show you how you clean a Japanese blade. So it's still a little bit down there, so I'll probably end up doing another video on him just to get that little bit of active rust. But purpose for this one is just to have it on display, so not to have it fully clean, but just to have it polished up a little bit, cleaned up, and ready to have on display. But a really nice signature. Signature is really nice on there. And the signature basically says, I'm going to try it out here. Oite no shu kinkazan fumoto nagara kawabe Fujiwara Kiyonaga. And basically that roughly translates to, at the province of Noshu, at the foot of Mount Kinkanzan, at the riverside of Nagaragawa, Fujiwara Kiyonaga made this. So anyway, just a cool little piece. So next up, I'm just going to put a little bit of Renaissance wax on there, and then it'll be ready to go. take our wax, a little bit on the blades, so just be careful not to hurt yourself, but basically we just want to go over it with little circles. All parts of it. And wax doesn't hurt it, it's not going to do anything to the blade, but basically it just stops further oxidization until we can determine what we want to do with it. So just tiny, tiny little circles in there. Make sure you get the spine. Okay, just a little bit of wax. Little goes a long way. We're just going to let that harden, buff that off, and then like I said, it can be displayed. Alright, so we've got some wax on there. You can see it's all sealed up. So we're just going to take our clean cloth, cotton cloth, and just kind of wipe it off. Just kind of get it off there, whatever you got to do. Again, it doesn't take that much pressure. Just kind of get it all off until you can't see any of the little white swirls anymore. Everything feels really silky to the touch. And that's it. That's just a little bit of preventative maintenance while you're deciding on what to do with something. Getting at least a little bit of rough grime off of there and a little bit of active rust. So you can see like quite a bit did come off of there, even with that little bit of maintenance that we did. There's definitely stuff on there, even though it didn't really quite look like it. Just cleans that up quite a bit and helps preserve it until you're ready to decide what you want to do. So nice little signature on there. Nice little piece of history. And as you can see, it didn't take much just to preserve it. So if you have something like this that you're always wondering, geez, what do I do with it? Just get a Japanese sword cleaning kit, put a little bit of the pumice on there just to clean it up, any of the active rust. If you're not going to display it and you just put it back in its sheath, you can always use the choji oil that comes with the kit. I think I'm out of it, but usually it comes in there. Choji oil is basically oil of cloves, and it's very easy to recognize by its smell. This smell always takes me back to working on Japanese swords, and it's very comforting. I hope you found some of these techniques useful. As always, good luck with your projects, and see you next time.